good, guys? It's your boy Phoenix here, back with a brand new video. So Invincible Season 3 just finished up last week, and I really loved it. And today we're going to be responding to a video on how apparently Invincible ruined Conquest somehow. But before we get into this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to my boy HiChD for giving me this video idea. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
So, Conquest, he shows up at the end of episode 7, and spoiler alert, it's an absolute disaster. But first I want to give a review on the Invincible War, since I got a lot of comments on the last video talking about, oh bros, L take L, bro, it was mid. It was mid as fuck, let's be honest. The only good part about the entire show was the Omnimark and the masked guy when they fought Mark. That was like the only good bit. I mean, let's just be realistic, Viltrumite Mark was absolutely butch. He wasn't in the show, he had like one line. And that was supposed to be meant for Spawn. That was the line he says to Spawn. They replaced him with some nobody.
Prime doesn't own the rights to Marvel heroes, and they couldn't do that. So by that logic, you have a problem with Agent Spider showing up in Season 2. I don't really see your problem. That's like asking why are Batman villains in a Spider-Man game.
And don't even get me started on what they did with Sinister Mark. Bro, they nerfed the fuck out of him. He's supposed to be like the main one. He's the most hyped up. He should have been at the front lines. The only time we see him, he does this.
Best Tiger. What chance do you have against me?
Yo, he lost all aura, bro. He lost all aura. In the last video, I said that they should make the Invincible War at least 2 or 3 episodes. And everyone in the comments losing their mind. It's only one chapter, 50 minutes. Bro, half of it was still images. We saw still images of the Invincibles killed. There was no fights. Tech Jacket comes for like a second. He comes in for a second. He has one shot. And then we just see the mustache guy dead. How the fuck is that entertaining? Would you rather see those fights fully fledged out in 2 or 3 episodes? We get to see the different Invincibles fighting, Sinister Mark fighting, Viltrumite Mark actually fighting. And we actually get to explore these different Invincibles. I think that would be a lot more fucking interesting than watching a dragon, watching the Immortal on those 2 Indian kids, and then fucking Powerplex, who was just a side character. Like, he's just an idiot, isn't he? He's a meme. Whenever he sees fucking Invincible, he starts having a whole ass panic attack and just goes into shock. Like, it's so weird.
Now, I will admit, I would have loved to have seen those fights fleshed out a little bit more, but as for animation, they are pressed for time, meaning that they can't get to everything, which is why in the comic you have them fleshed out a lot more than the show. Plus, I'm pretty sure that a lot of other comic book readers, once they saw every single Invincible variant, they knew everything that was happening in the background and they already knew where they were going. Powerplex's whole goal is to get revenge for what happened to his sister in Season 3, and he tries to get Mark's attention multiple times in a row until Mark eventually does confront him and he tries to kill him, but at a cost of killing his family. Plus, when all of the Invincibles were destroying countries, Angstrom literally said that the only thing that they will think of when hearing the name Invincible, they will just think of how horrible of a person Mark is for destroying the world. And by the end of that, Powerplex still blames Mark for what happened, even when it's not truly our Mark's fault. And he doesn't even know what was going on. The only thing that he saw truly was literally just random versions of Invincible thinking that it was him. So it makes sense for him to be scared after what happened, and that's the reason why he literally tries to attack Mark again.
No, I'm not going to entirely hate, because this part I liked, when the masked guy and the Omnimark fighting Invincible. Bro, this shit was lit. This shit was good. It should have been longer. They should have fucking killed Eve, chucked it to the side, and they should have gone at it. But, you know, whatever, obviously they want to save budget and animation. We get it. 2.5 million an episode we can't get. Alright. But my favorite Invincible from this episode was probably the yellow black guy with the yellow purple guy with the mask.
These two giving you trouble? Fuck off! I got this. Swearing doesn't make you cool. You can't save her and fight us both. Yeah, you're fucked, dude.
And then guess what happens? They don't even get the respect of Invincible killing them. They don't even get that respect. They get eaten by robots. What? These are conqueror Marks who have conquered their entire multi-universes. And they come into this planet and they're getting eaten by robots. Get the fuck out of here.
It's because Cecil had them just in case anything like that were to happen. And plus also, they probably never knew when they were going to appear. As it's shown up, it's very clear that each of them has probably killed their own Cecil from this, at least what I'm guessing.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm. I am Conquest.
This is gonna be good.
That was about as accurate as I could give you. That was as accurate as I could give you. I kid you not, that was as accurate as I could give you. Bro, what the fuck did they do to Conquest? How the fuck did they make Conquest look fan animated? But it's not even true because the fan animations look better than this. Seriously, the fan animations of Conquest. Watch this reveal of Conquest. Watch this fan animation.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm. You are beginning to impress me. Speak up, child.
I'll fucking kill you!
That was 1,000 times. Yo, somebody hire him, please. Hire him. Get him to get him to do this. Because seriously, if he had the budget, imagine he had the budget that these people have. Imagine he had the budget. Imagine he had the studio. Imagine he had the company. The fucking show would be one of the greatest shows in existence. But this is what they do.
Now, I will admit the animation is pretty good, but as far as we know, the only thing that's holding Amazon back truly is just time for the animation.
Let's just put him side by side by the comic, because people say, oh, this is supposed to be comic accurate. They're getting this straight out of the comics, right? This is a comic book show. Let's just put him side by side. He just looks dull. He just looks boring. Like, he just looks so bland. Like, something's just off. It's just not. It doesn't look like the same character. Seriously, look at the one on the right and look at the left. Like, why the fuck does it look so bad?
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Just the muscle definition, the facial structure, the wrinkly lines, like the scars, the left one looks like a fucking conqueror, like a Viltrumite fucking warrior who's lived for thousands of years. What? This guy even the glove, something's off about the glove. Like, yeah, something's just off. Something is just seriously off.
What do you mean he looks ripped straight out of the comics? The only thing that's changed for the fact that they zoomed up on him and the details, other than that, he looks straight out from the comics.
But then we get to his voice. He starts speaking and I'm like, no fucking way. This is not what I imagined, and a lot of the internet actually, this is not what we imagined Conquest to sound like. I was expecting a deep, raspy, old voice, but he just, I don't know, it's weird. But I'm going to read some comments. I'm going to read some public opinions about this, so I don't look like a crazy guy sitting here just complaining for the sake of complaining, which a lot of people felt like I did the last video I made. So let's read some comments. I never hated, so this guy's never been a hater, but this sucks. He looks too cartoony. Bingo, you know what? He does look very cartoony, and sounds too soft. Thor's voice actor would have been perfect for this.
So he looks cartoony in a cartoon.
Alright, and next up, absolutely disappointing. Not sure how you're reacting like this. They fumbled the bag horribly with Conquest. 100% agree, 100%. Poor voice, yes. Poor animation, yes. The final scene between them two were PNGs. I mean, utter shit.
So Negan playing Conquest is poor voice acting when it's very clear that Kirkman picked him specifically from The Walking Dead. Along with this, literally all the cast is literally from The Walking Dead. Like, the voice actor for Mark is literally a cast from The Walking Dead.
Come on. Alright, we have 3 comments here. His voice isn't deep enough. Alright, yeah, I agree. His voice isn't deep, that's a problem. They off-screen tech jacket, and Conquest sounds stupid. Agreed, they low-key butchered they absolutely butchered his intro.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
He sounds fine.
I don't even know, but they butchered the fuck out of his intro. And on top of that, I just don't understand why they couldn't have just made it easy on themselves and recreate the comic panels. I mean, nobody complained about the comic panels. They look great. The comic panels look great. I just why not just recreate those, animate those, right? It's just not accurate at all. They have destroyed Conquest's character.
Okay, and all they do is just swap him and Mark's positions from the comic when they fight. Your answer to comic accuracy is all there. There's literally no reason. I don't see what the point is. Anyways, that's the video, guys. This is completely random. Next time, I would probably say pay attention to swap up, or at least know why they swapped up certain things to understand why. Please, if you're going to review a show. But that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. It's been your boy Phoenix, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Cool.